we're going to mainly go through the movement, right? We're looking at the movement. You will, for your practical, need to look at the prime movers associated with that, but for the purposes of right now, we're mainly looking at the movements, and we're looking at the movements in a gravity tested position, so against gravity, and then a gravity eliminated testing position for each of these movements. Like I said before, some of the movements that we do, there is only one testing position, just because of where the origin and insertion of the muscle is and the movements of those muscles. You may only be able to test in gravity or in a gravity eliminated plane, just by the nature of what it is. Okay? All right, so our first movement that we're looking at is scapular elevation. So Dr. Schwer here is going to demonstrate what that movement is. That is scapular elevation. So right now, she is moving against gravity, right? She's elevating her scapula against gravity. So this would be my gravity against gravity position. I would have her raise up. I'm going to have you go ahead and turn around as well so they can see the back. When she's in this position, my hands are going to come here right over her scapula, the top of her scapula, and on her clavicles. And I'm going to ask her to raise your ears, or not raise your ears, but raise your shoulders, maybe shrugging your shoulders. A lot of people are familiar with that terminology. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. And I can tell her, you do it like this. This is the movement I want you to do. Okay? All right, go ahead and shrug your shoulders, and I'm going to try to push you down. And don't let me push you down. Okay, do it again. Good. All right, so this is my gravity against gravity position. If I want to test in a gravity eliminated position, I'll have my patient go in a supine or a prone position. To eliminate gravity, she can put her hands, I think actually, yeah, on the side. Whatever is comfortable. Now, just a disclaimer with this, the shoulder complex, right, is a very fragile complex. It's not a very stable complex, so you always want to make sure that whatever position you're putting this patient in, that it's pain-free here and that they're able to do any of the other associated movements. So if my patient was only able to present into this position, they're not able to do that internal rotation, I would not force that to get them to do scapular elevation. Okay? All right, so here she's in a gravity eliminated position. I'm going to again place my hands in that same position. I'm pushing down. I ask her, go ahead and shrug your shoulders towards your ears. Good. And again. Okay. All right, and that's scapular elevation.